Devin, how's it going, man? Finally, people showed up. People didn't show up to the first one. Whatever. Just popped up. Well, earlier I went live at around 7:30 and 2 people showed up. That's it. So I'm hoping I stopped and um took a break, and then I was like, all right, I'll try again at 8:30 and see if it's any better. I'll wait to see if we get some people in here, and then I'll send this to Joe. Where is Joe? There he is down here. Oh, we have 2 already. Yeah, quicker than last time too. Yeah, if we can just get a couple more in here, I can go ahead and send this to Joe, and then get him watching. Then we'll get cracking. You know. Or we can wait for more people, like I just said. You know, but whatever. Fuck what I say. You know. Hey, I'm here for a few minutes. Why just a few minutes? What are you doing that's so important? I'm getting tired of all this shit cutting into William time. You're never on anymore. You never call. You never write. Our pets' heads are falling off. Maybe not that last one, but well, we did have 4 people. I was about to send the link to Joe. Open that bitch. I watched 2 of the movies from Movies Are USA. Quality is pretty decent. Yeah, and I'm not just saying that because they're a sponsor, but they actually did. Their quality is really good. Like when I got the hold on, I'm gonna switch hats here. Ugh. When I got the what was it? Babysitter movies from Netflix from them. Yeah, it was just like I was watching on fucking Netflix, dude. I mean, it was great. You got like 7 now. Does it say 7? Because mine only says 2 on my end. Let me check here. If it says 7, then yeah, I'll send them the link and we'll go. Well, it still says 2 here. So I don't know where you're seeing 7. Does anybody else say 7 viewers? Because it says 2 on my end. Joe is the owner of moviesarusa.net. You see 6. Me and a friend in a bit, I'm trying to maintain a small social life still. Ah! Well, your friend's going to be really disappointed when you say, hey, I'm watching Will tonight. Yeah, my view count only says fucking 1 here. So hold on, let me see something here. Let's go here. I don't know if it'll tell me here. Yeah, it says 1 on all devices. What the hell? And Tony's the only one that says he sees 6. Which one did they not have? Listen, I'm only here because I was supposed to be off at 7 but finished late. Otherwise, I'd be with my friend already. The Studio Gazeta collection. I didn't even see that on your fucking picture. What the hell? Devin. Oh, okay, that one. Okay, I see it. I was like, I don't remember seeing it the first time when you showed me this picture. Oh, at least you got a refund. So, all right, I'll send the link to Joe. All right, we'll get going. You still see? Okay. No, he hadn't been active in 2 hours, so he could be in bed. So I'll give him a minute here. Oh yeah, did I send this to Jason? I did. It was somebody else I was going to send this to. Brendan. You got anything good for Christmas? I got Just Shoot Me, the complete series, the sitcom with David Spade. So hopefully I'm going to start watching that pretty soon. Got some cool socks. Like I'm wearing some Harley Quinn socks right now. Carla, who comes in here, got me some Bob's Burger socks. Got a couple movies. I got American Pie, Girls Rule. Brendan, hey, what's going on, bro? I figured you'd want to see this. All right. So, you haven't missed anything. So it looks like Joe maybe he's still sick because he has had the Rona. So, but so if you have any questions about moviesarusa.net, where you can just check out code 308 and save yourself 50%, I will try my best to answer them because I know a good amount about them. So show me the autographs. Not autographs. You didn't read the title. You just clicked the link that I sent you. It could have been a virus I sent you or anything. You didn't read the title of it or anything, huh? You just clicked it and showed up, huh? Where does it say anything we're doing autographs? Yes, moviesarusa.net. I did not know I was getting this box. I went and checked my mail today, and there was a box on the doorstep, and I was just like, huh? And lo and behold, it was from them. So, again, moviesarusa.net, great website, and head on over there, find some hard-to-find TV shows, some that have been on physical media before, some that have never been on Blu-ray. They have some oddball products, like they just released the Jerry Springer game show Baggage on, nope, I'm about to do it right now, Jason. They just released the Jerry Springer game show Baggage on Blu-ray, which I hope to get that. That's going to be dope. Tons of other great stuff here. So this is what I got here. He actually sent me some DVDs this time around. Oh, I think that's Joe right there. Yep, there he is. Will join soon. Okay. All right. So he's going to be joining us soon here. All right. So first one I got here is the Disney Plus. I believe it was just Disney. Wasn't this just on Disney Plus? Hold on, let me see. No, okay, this wasn't on Disney Plus. Okay. Oh, okay. So, Artemis Fowl. Artemis Fowl. Apparently, this was based on the book. I've heard mixed things about this. Artist, do you like Jeopardy? Yeah, love Jeopardy. So yeah, Artemis Fowl. A lot of these titles I've already seen what's in here. So a lot of these titles I will say I've never heard of. You know, do you think they will ever put out and about movies double pay? Hey, if you send them the fucking masters and shit, I'm pretty sure he would. You know, because I'm in them bitches, you know, so the next one here, oh god, this was just weird when I looked at it. Because like I said, I've already seen everything here. This is just weird. There's a movie called Son of Dracula. And when I first saw, because I just see the spines of the movies here, so I was like, oh, that must be the Hammer film. You know, Son of Dracula. It is not. It stars Harry Nilsson and Ringo Starr of the Beatles. What did you think of Aaron Rodgers on Jeopardy? Oh, he was all right. And Ringo Starr of the Beatles, which I'm just like, huh? It's the first rock and roll Dracula movie. Like, I didn't know what to fucking say about this. Didn't even know this was a thing. If Joe puts out and About Vegas 2, I'll definitely buy one. I just got the first one. Hey, maybe Brendan can talk to him and hey, we can make that happen. Shit. But Son of Dracula, a rock and roll Dracula movie, which even if I did know anything about this, I still wouldn't know what this is. Oh, is it Trauma? No, it ain't Trauma. Get the fuck out of here. This ain't Trauma. No, this ain't Trauma. Apple Films. Apple Films. Pitch to Chesty. I know, right? I hope they put out Aaron Rodgers. I think it'd be kind of hard to do a show like Jeopardy because there's so many episodes in a season. I don't know. He could probably whip that up for you if you want. This one right here, I vaguely remember. It is Corey Haim in Watchers. Right here. This is based on the Dean Koontz novel. Right here. Like I said, he sent me a few DVDs this time. This must be the DVDs he's getting rid of because he's kind of switching over. Okay. They should put Trauma film. Okay, I didn't see that comment before. Okay, there it is. I see it now. What was I saying? Dean Koontz. Oh yeah, that's right. Because like a lot of his, basically everything over there now is Blu-ray. I mean, he even got rid of his Freddy's Nightmares DVDs, which thankfully I got one of before he did. So these must just be some leftovers he had, or maybe he's gonna go back to DVD. Who knows? You know. I've seen Silver Bullet. What is this? Oh, it's a werewolf movie? Well, I'll be damned, it is. Golden Retriever, little does he know. Oh, I'll be damned. It is a werewolf movie. Oh, there's Joe messaging here. Not getting rid of DVDs, just going to stock them. Made to order only. Oh, well, damn. Dude, you could have just sent me all DVDs for some of this shit. Well, some of it. Maybe not all of it. I doubt you'd want to send me like some of the complete series you send me all on DVD. But, whatever. Does he have the O.J. Simpson prank show, Juiced? Well, Joe, you heard that. Do you have Juiced with O.J. Simpson? I had a threesome with Corey and a Swedish model. I love a good hamster. I hate all of you. Not yet, he said. Not yet, he said. Next one in here is Oh Heavenly Dog. Oh, I just saw he posted this one. He posted the Blu-ray version. If you ever wanted a Chevy Chase and Benji team up, thank God, because here it is. Chevy Chase, Jane Seymour, and Benji, the dog, all in one movie. Like, when I saw him post this, I was just like, what the hell is that? Chevy Chase? Oh, okay, cool. And then I saw Benji. I was like, huh? Like, of all the crossovers in the 80s, fuck Freddy versus Jason, we have Chevy Chase and Benji now. So you can get that. So, just know that you can get DVDs on moviesarusa.net using checkout code 3-way, but they are special order. Sorry, special order. This next one here is a movie that I've always heard about, but I've never watched it. So maybe I'll finally get a chance to watch it now. Does he have the old Benji movies? You could probably get them. And this actually has a tag in it. Let me get rid of the tag. Apparently, they had a March Madness sale, and I missed it. But let me get this out of here. There we go. Motel Hell, the classic horror film, which I've heard so much about. He can get them. Jason, he can get them. Joe is watching. He doesn't really, not that he doesn't like you people, but he doesn't really want to get a YouTube account just to come in here and chat, answer all the questions. So if you have any questions, he answers them in case you guys are curious, like how come he keeps messaging you? That's why. So like I said, if you have any questions, he's listening in. So, he can answer them for you. Hey, Benji, you ever earn a spoonful of peanut butter the hard way? Oh. Anyway, Motel Hell, which is like one of those like 80s horror movies I've always heard about but never watched. I'm noticing something on the back. Apparently there's an actor in here named Wolfman Jack, and he is heavily highlighted on the back here. They really wanted you to know that he's in this movie. So, the next one here is a sequel to a classic movie, and that is Beware the Blob. Beware of the blob, it creeps and sneaks. Okay, sorry. This I did not know this was directed by Larry Hagman of Dallas fame until I was reading the back of this earlier. Because again, this is not one I opened live to be like, hey guys, this is what I got. I opened this earlier because I was just like, what the fuck did he send? Because this is the first box Joe ever sent me where he did not inform me that one was coming. I opened my front door, boom, there it is on the doorstep. And I'm just like, okay. I thought like it was Drew Carey show because I asked him a couple weeks ago for Drew Carey show, but he was like, I have Rona. And I was just like, fair enough. Lay down. I'm not bothering your ass. I wasn't going to bother him for like a couple more weeks with something. I think Wolfman Jack was a famous DJ or radio host. They also mentioned him in American Graffiti. Oh man, it's been a long time since I watched American Graffiti. That's a good movie, though, American Graffiti. But Beware the Blob, another sequel to... Isn't this like the third sequel? Because isn't there like the Blob, Son of Blob, and then this one? Pretty sure. These next ones... let's do these here. This one, I'll admit, these two right here, I don't have a lot of knowledge about a lot of these in here. Question for... I'm not asking that. You sick bastard. Joe, if you can put together a Trauma collection, I'll buy it. They have only single releases for $20 each. Yeah, but doesn't Trauma have like 400 movies? You have to be a little bit more specific. Do you want like, I don't know, but you have to be a little bit more specific. They have like 400 movies. I mean, he could probably do a 400 movie box set. It's just going to cost you like a grand, Anyway, so like I said, some of these in here I know nothing about, and these are 4 of them that I'm about to do. These 4, I have no idea what the fuck they are. So like I can't sit here and be like, yeah, Big Gay Ray, hello, lovely. Do you have Adonis? Adonis Pictures presents Bonesaw. Oh, you could probably get it. I know the guys at Trauma. I'll start making them. Is what he just told me, Devin. He knows the guys at Trauma. He'll start making them. Right. me again. I'll look for Bonesaw as well. Big Gay Ray. He said he will look for Bonesaw for you. Just remember, go over to moviesarusa.net. Use checkout code 3away. Save yourself 50% on your purchase. He doesn't give everybody 50% off codes. I mean, like he has another sponsor, Blast Zone Mike. He was like, I like Blast Zone, but he's only getting 40% off his shit. 3-way, you can get 50% off your shit. Dance Monkey Dance. I know, right? Shit. Hey, I don't mind dancing for moviesarusa.net because they have great shit. And I'm not just, even if they didn't sponsor the 3-way Dance Wrestling podcast every Wednesday on YouTube, except this Wednesday because we're taking the week off. Thank you. It has some of the hardest body men I've ever seen. Hey, there you go. To each their own. Even if they didn't sponsor me, they have some good shit because like some of those shit that I've watched, Babysitter from Netflix and the Fear Street movies, and I was watching something the other day that I got from Movies Are USA. What was it? Fuck, I can't remember. I was watching something the other day. Anyway, quality's perfect. I will admit there's only been one title that I've gotten from Movies Are USA that's on Blu-ray that is not Blu-ray quality, and he even warned me before I got it. And that is the old TV movie Generation X. But I mainly only wanted that because I was just amazed that he had it. You know, maybe that's what I was watching. Was I watching Generation? I think that's what I was watching. Generation X. He can answer trauma questions, but won't address if he has a turtleneck. Because that's not what he's here for. No, it wasn't Clifford. I don't know. I'm pretty sure now I think about it was Generation X. All right, so like I said, these next four, I have no idea what the hell they are. No idea. So the first one is George Artisans, and may God forgive you, but I won't. I have not the slightest idea. Let's see. Wild Chinkama. Oh man, that's a lot of consonants. Is away from his ranch. 6 bandits attack and kill all members of his family. Okay, so it sounds like the Punisher. Disrupted by his tragedy, sets out to take revenge one by one. Okay, it sounds like the Punisher mixed with fucking I Spit on Your Grave. That's what it sounds like. You send me something? Yes, he did. Violent Western. Okay. The next one here, I think I've heard of in like passing, but I don't think I've ever watched it, and that is Roman Polanski's Pirates. I want to say that wasn't this like a big budget movie for Roman Polanski, and it fucking bombed or something. I want to say that's what happened with this. Oh wait, there no expense. Hey, what do you know? It's on the back. I honestly didn't notice. No expense was spared to duplicate the brawny world of pirates in the Caribbean during the 17th century. Not satisfied with inferior ship models, Polanski and his talented production team spent nearly 1/3 of the film's production, $30 million. So this was a $90 million production. But I could have swore this movie didn't make money. I don't know. I could be wrong. But Roman Polanski's Pirates. Everyone, if this guy has Adonis Pictures presents Bonesaw, I'm buying a copy. For everyone, spreading the love. Well, hey, there you go. And the next one here is, what is it? The Winged Serpent, a Larry Cohen film, which that name sounds really familiar. And I think if that's the name I'm associating it with, then it's not a good name. I've heard a lot of bad things about him. But yeah, The Winged Serpent, a Scream, one of the greatest horror movies I've ever seen, is what it says on the back. Who said that? Entertainment Weekly. It's made by Blue Underground. Came out in 1982. Okay, so maybe that's not who I'm thinking. Maybe because it was like another guy, kind of like Victor Salva, named Larry something. He also made Teenage Cavemen. So whoever made that, Larry something. I want to say it's Larry Cohen. I don't think that's right now. And the other DVD that I have no idea what the hell. Voyage. Voyager? What is it? Voyage of the Alien Rockers. Our movies, USA. We have your pirate film. Oh my God, Brett. But Voyage of the Rock and Roll Aliens or Voyage of the Rock Aliens. That's what it is. Voyage of the Rock Aliens. That was a gun to my head. I couldn't tell you what the hell this movie was. Well, without reading the back, that is. Guitar-shaped spaceship streaks through the skies in search of the origins of rock and roll and lands in a town called Spielberg, but it's spelled Speelburgh. Oh, is that what it is? Cue the winged serpent? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, looking at the box now, I can see that. Cue the winged serpent. Thank you, Ray. I'm not even going to read the rest of that. That just sounds, I'm sorry, that one sounds dumb. This one here is, I don't know if artists, you have nice, meaty man fingers. I've never seen this. I've never seen this movie, but hey, Popeye with Robin Williams. But I've never seen it where it says the comic strip series on the top. So that's where I'm just like, what the hell? Directed by Robert Altman, Shelley Duvall, Robin Williams' first starring role. I believe that's all I have to say. But the comic strip series gets me because, like, I've never seen the comic cover. I don't know if it's like a different edition of the movie. I seriously doubt it. To better fill you with my dear. But Popeye. All right, and 2 more DVDs here. This one I actually kind of remember watching back in there. Well, maybe not watch, but I've heard of. Buried Alive, which was a horror movie with Tim Matheson and Jennifer Jason Leigh. I mean, I think the title pretty much says it. You know, it's about somebody buried alive. If you've ever seen the movie, not Buried with Ryan Reynolds, but what's the other one? Oxygen with Adrian Brody, which is a decent flick. That flick doesn't get a lot of talk. The Oxygen with Adrian Brody, and I can't remember the girl in there, but anyway, I think it's akin to this, or this is akin to that, I should say. But there was also a sequel starring Tim Matheson, returning from the first one, Buried Alive 2. Like I said, like I have said on the podcast before, moviesarusa.net is a good place to find those obscure television movies. And this was a made-for-cable movie. Yeah, right? Yeah, made-for-cable sequel, yeah, to the 1990 TV movie. And when did this one come out? Oh, this one came on the USA Network. I would rock artists' world. Give it a well, I appreciate that, but you're not my type, Ray. But yeah, Buried Alive 1 and 2, both available. Moviesarusa.net. Now, those are all the DVDs he sent, but he did send a couple Blu-rays here. One of which I kind of mentioned on the Facebook page, which you can go to the Facebook page and like them, and you'll get, whenever he posts something new, bing, 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 you will know. Every day, something new pops up, at least every day, unless he's sick. Because like I said, recently he's had the Rona. Because I asked him for Drew Carey, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll get you one, but I have the Rona." I was like, "Shit, don't even worry about me. I ain't even gonna fucking." Because I know what it's like to have that Rona, and that shit fucking sucks. You know, and like I said, I didn't even know this was coming. Usually, other time, I buy something, and he's like, "Let's just make a box," and I'm like, "Okay," or you know. He's like, "Hey, I'm going to send the box. What's on your list?" And I'm like, "Okay, this, and this." So this one, I had no idea. Anyway, so we got 2, 4, technically 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 Blu-rays, but 3 of them are series, so it's like a double set. Anyway, the Beatles Get Back. Apparently, this was a docu-series. I was reading this earlier, and I forgot. I'll put it down here. The band's doomed 1969 project to write a new album, rehearsals of this song, and perform them live in a span of 2 weeks. In the space of 2 weeks. Get Back sessions hasten the Beatles' demise remains to be moot. Sorry. But a preponderance of footage featuring songs sung in funny voices, mugging to the camera, and then jokes can't stop the initial sessions at Twickenham Studios from Looking Like Misery. So yeah, apparently this is like a 3-part docu. I don't know. It's directed by Peter Jackson. So there you go. I feel like one movie by Peter Jackson, which is really weird. I only like one movie by him, and it's fucking Heavenly Creatures. Great fucking movie. Next one here is a rare one. This one's not easy to come by. At least I don't think so anymore. I'm pretty sure it's out of print, but if you want one on Blu-ray, you can get it, and that is Beautician and the Beast, which I believe came out either during the height of The Nanny or at the end of The Nanny. You know, when Fran Drescher thought she could be a movie star. And it's also has Timothy Dalton in it. Who else is in here? Nobody I can really remember. Okay. Oh, wow. Ken Kwap's directed this. Oh, I gotta check this out. Yeah, Beautician and the Beast. The person who directed this is also the same person who directed was Hulk Hogan in The Nanny. No, he was in a movie called Mr. Nanny though. But the same person who directed this also directed Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, which recently was released on Blu-ray on moviesarusa.net. You check out code 3-way, save 50%. This one here, Simon Birch. Simon Birch. I remember seeing ads for this movie back in the day. I couldn't tell you what the hell it is without reading the back. Critical acclaim, Simon Birch, great performances. Oh, Ashley Judd did it. Oh, Oliver Platt. I like Oliver Platt. Even though Simon Birch is the smallest kid in town, deep down he knows that he was born to do something big. He's on a constant search to discover his destiny, but somehow manages to find nothing but trouble. Meanwhile, Simon's loyal best friend Joe. Okay, you get it. I haven't seen any of these movies. Yeah, I haven't seen any of these either. You know, I think there's only one in here that like I've actually sat down and watched. You know, and Brett, that's one. Yeah, I think there's only one thing in here that I've actually ever really watched. To be honest, Disney thing here that I've never seen. Mr. Boogedy, a novelty salesman, moves his family into a new house, initially dismissing incidents. Sorry, I can't read. As more of their father's practical jokes, the family soon learns that the house is haunted by people who lived there for 300 years previously. There you go. Have you watched the new Chucky series, Artist? Yes, I have. It's pretty good. And if you want a physical copy of Chucky on Blu-ray, you can get it at moviesarusa.net. Just let them love me, Will. Oh, so they can love you, but I can't. Show's over. Okay. We'll do that one next. This one here is a classic TV series. So you guys may have seen it, you may have not seen it, but it is the complete series of the $6 Million Man, the Bionic Man, Steve Austin. Not Stone Cold, but Steve Austin is an astronaut who is seriously injured. We can rebuild him. We can make him alive again. And there you go. Now this has Andre the Giant in one episode. Fun fact. I believe this is, what is this? A 6 disc set. No, 5. 5 disc set. 5 disc set. This one here, Jax, I will love you even if a court date is placed against our love. That's 2. Next one here is Tim Allen's Last Man Standing. Excuse me. Which it says seasons 1 through 7, but I could have sworn there was 9. I could be wrong, but I could have sworn there was 9 seasons of this. But you get seasons 1 through 7 of Last Man Standing. Stone Code. Which was another sitcom hit for Tim Allen, which after Home Improvement just released on Blu-ray for the first time via moviesarusa.net. You should check out code 3-way. Save 50% on it. So yeah, Last Man Standing. I could have sworn there was 9 seasons of this. I could be wrong though. Maybe I'm not. I could have sworn it was 9 seasons. And the final one in here is now this is a show that since now I have it on Blu-ray because the great people over at moviesreusa.net hooked the guy up. I may have to give a second chance to because I remember when I first moved to Illinois, they added it to Netflix. And I was just like, oh, fuck, they added this shit to Netflix. I'm going to fucking watch this shit. This is going to be fucking dope. I'm going to watch this for fucking weeks. And I watched the first episode, and I was just like, this is not what I remember. You know, I was like, I could have sworn this show used to be funny. You know? And after that first episode, I've never gone back and watched it again. But now, the complete series is here on Blu-ray. I believe all 9 seasons on a 5-disc set or 6. Let me see. 6-disc set. My mom loves that show. I don't know. Which one? Last Man Standing? Or $6 Million Man? Which one? Or both? So, Cheers. Ted Danson, Rhea Perlman, George Wendt, John Ratzenberger, Woody Harrelson, Kirstie Alley, Shelley Long, a whole slew of others here. The complete series of Cheers. I may have to give this a second. Well, definitely, I got to give it a second chance now because I remember watching it years ago, and I was just like, I wasn't impressed with this, you know, because I remember watching it as a kid thinking it was great, but again, I was a fucking stupid kid. Who knows what I thought, you know? Yeah, that's dope. So the complete series of Cheers, right there, and that is our box, our surprise box from moviesreusa.net, and all of these titles that I've talked about here, every single one of them, they're available on moviesreusa.net. You can go over there now, check them out, get you one. Use the checkout code 3-way, save yourself 50% on those. And there's even a little, my little paper gone. Oh, there it is. Can't find a movie you're looking for? Give us a holler. We are glad to help. We specialize in hard to find movies. So there you go. Card right there from them. And, for those of you, because I see a couple new faces in the room. I mean, they also have obscure films like Meet the Applegates. Meet the Applegates you can get on there. Saved by the Bell, the new series, Saved by the Bell season 1, which they actually did release this on DVD, which I'm stunned. But Movies R USA had it on Blu-ray months before, and they just released the second season on Blu-ray as well. Plus, of course, they have Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the classic Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. What else do I want to show off here? I got to show off the J-Team with everybody's favorite JoJo Siwa right there. The Adventures of Pete and Pete. You get all the specials, all the shorts, the entire series right there. Now, I was at Half Price Books the other day, and they had a copy of season 2 on DVD, $50 for just season 2. You can go over to Movies R USA, get the whole series, specials, and shorts for like the fucking peanuts, I hope Joe gets Cobra Kai 4. Don't air till the 31st on Netflix. I'm sure we'll get that one. Plus, you got this one. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Well, you get all this shit for free. I mean, you have to say the shit. Not true. Some of the shit I've paid for, like this one right here, I actually paid for shit because it was the phenomenon that took over the world this year, and that being Squid Game. So if you want a physical copy of Squid Game, you can get Squid Game over on moviesreusa.net. And I highly suggest if you don't have Netflix and you're like, oh shit, I need to watch Squid Game, this is your way to see it. Right here. You can get yourself a high digital copy. And another thing that they do over there that I fucking love, they're starting to release game shows on Blu-ray, which is phenomenal. And this was the first title they released in that, I guess, line, Legends of the Hidden Temple, the classic Nickelodeon show. They've also released Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And like I said earlier, they have released Baggage with Jerry Springer, which wasn't a great fucking game show, but I wanted just to watch it again. Damn, how much is Squid Game? You can go get Squid Game on their website with my checkout code for I believe after the checkout code and shipping, $20. $20. That's it. Why doesn't Nickelodeon have a streaming service for old shows like Double Dare, Salute Your Show? They do. It's called Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus. How do you make an octopus laugh? Tentacles. All right. And of course, you can get My Name is Earl over there, which this is another one that you can get 4 seasons of television released on Blu-ray. 1 season was only ever released officially on Blu-ray. Now the official is here. Well, all 4 seasons on Blu-ray, and you can get the whole series of this for $20. I mean, you can't beat that. You know? Try buying all these seasons together for less than $20. You ain't going to be able to do it. You know? That show is just good. The ending sucks. I thought the ending was fine. King of the Hill. Complete series. Okay, I'm heading out. Good night, everyone. All right, Jack, thanks for showing up. King of the Hill complete series. And then, of course, they have all the Simpsons right here. Plus, they have bundle deals of the Simpsons. So if you just want like seasons 1 through 9, that's 2.5, Brett. That if you want seasons like 1 through 9 of the love you, Will, love you too. Let's see. Bonesaw is not my system to get, maybe because it's X-rated. So sorry, Ray. I don't think Movies Are USA is zoned for adult films. You know, but you can get bundle packs of Simpsons. So if you want like seasons 1 through 9, or 10 through, I think, what is it, 19, something like that, of Simpsons, you can get those on moviesarusa.net by using my checkout code 3-way, saving yourself 50%. Most, our other 2 sponsors on the podcast, they gave us 15%, which don't get me wrong, 15% off is nothing to laugh at, but 50%? That's something right there. Yeah, I mean, take the King of the Hill right here, for example. King of the Hill, if you go to Amazon right now and look up the complete series of King of the Hill. I think it's like $100 and something bucks. All right. If you go to moviesarusa.net, use my checkout code. I believe it's like 50. And plus, if you spend over 50 on moviesarusa.net, free shipping. Damn, did you? I did. I said I love you too. Damn. How much more love and attention do you need? I think Big Gay Ray was a troll. I don't think he was serious. I never seen him in your streams before. Hey, he didn't come in here and cause any problems, so he was okay. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, moviesarusa.net. Checkout code 3-way saves you 50%. Plus, you can get the hard to find stuff that was on Blu-ray before, can't find anymore, like Dogma. Dogma was released on Blu-ray. The only bad thing about the Blu-ray here, or it could be wrong, Joe, correct me if I'm wrong, but no, I'm pretty sure I'm right. It doesn't have the special features, which would have been nice. I would have liked to have the commentary and stuff on there, but I'm pretty sure looking at this, it doesn't have it. But that's okay, because now it's on Blu-ray. So. And plus, I still have my DVD. So if I ever want to listen to the commentary, then boom, I can just cue that up and shit. And again, if you go over to moviesarusa.net and check out the... hold on. Sending a message. No special features. Okay, that's what I figured. There's a little chat box. When you go to the website, it'll say chat with us. If you're looking for a title, head over there, click that, say, hey, I'm looking for this, and he'll try and find it and such like that for you. If it's not X-rated, apparently. We just learned that the hard way. Damn, because I was really hoping to get a copy of Deep Throat. Really needed that in my collection, and Debbie Does Dallas. Oh, well. What do y'all keep doing? Oh, hold on. I keep getting notifications out the ass here. Now all of a sudden I'm Mr. Popular. I'm good. Okay. You know, because like my wish list is growing substantially. Like first, here was the first part of the wish list, and Joe pretty much knocked all those out except for I think like 2 of them, because I still need Simpsons 23 and the Connors, Freaks and Geeks, and Beavis and Butthead. And then like this is all the new shit that like I found recently that he's posted, minus minus 3 of them, because I think Amazon, Women on the Moon, Bill and Ted cartoon, and Black Mirror were ones that I was just like, oh shit, I wouldn't mind having those. You know, but like Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, Home Improvement, Dead Man on Campus, Drew Carey, Saved by the Bell Season 2, and Baggage are all ones that I've written down here. So maybe we'll see those in a later episode. Or like there's one I might just go ahead and buy. And I think I know which one I'm just going to go ahead and fucking buy, because it's going to be peanuts, you know, with my checkout code, because I get to use my own checkout code. It's fucking dope. You know, anybody can use my checkout code. 2.5, Brett. Oh no, 2 3/4. I mean, you know. So there you have it. That's what. Oh yeah, recap. Simon Birch. We're gonna do the speed round here. Mr. Boogity. Oh, it's called Movies. No, it's called Movies R USA. See, Brett, link in the description, Steve. Beautician and the Beast. Beatles Get Back. $6 Million Man. Last Man Standing. And Cheers. The complete. In fact, leave that out. I might take that upstairs. Plus, we have Buried Alive 1 and 2. The Robin Williams Popeye. Voyage of the Rock Aliens. Q, the Winged Serpent, apparently. That's what it is. Q, the Winged Serpent. Roman Polanski's Pirates. May God Forgive You, But I Don't. Western, I Spit on Your Grave. Beware the Blob. Motel Hell. The crossover we never knew we needed. Chevy Chase and Benji and Oh Heavenly Dog. Watchers. The rock and roll Dracula movie, Son of Dracula. And the Disney movie, Artemis Fowl. That's what Joe surprised me with here, because again, for like the 4th time, I had no idea he was sending that over. You know, because like I saw a box on the fucking porch, and I was just like, what the hell would come in that box? Because I was expecting something today. You know, and I was just like, would it come in a box that big? And I was like, I don't think so. You know, I was like, did somebody send something and didn't tell me? So then I looked at the tag and everything. And I was like, oh, I'll be damned. Okay, it is from moviesrusa.net. So he gave you all of them. That's awesome. Yes, he gives me all of them for me to do this for you. But like I said, sometimes I buy shit too. Like there's been a couple I bought. Like I bought Squid Game. I bought the Muppets. Did I buy My Name Is Earl? No, it wasn't My Name Is Earl I bought. What was the other one I bought? Because I couldn't wait. It was the Muppets, Squid Game. One Superstore, I know that. Is Benji the dog from Air Bud? No, because Benji is what, a terrier? And Air Bud was a golden retriever? It's bugging me now, because I know I've actually bought shit from there. I know Squid Game for sure, because I remember asking him, I'm like, hey, if I buy Squid Game, can you throw in this, or do you just want to make a box? He's like, we'll make a box. And I'm like, right on. And Muppets, I ordered, and he actually threw in the movie Freaked, the Bill Winter, or Alex Winter movie. What the hell was that other one I bought? It's bugging me now. I know about something else. So I'm not only, he's not only a sponsor of the 308 Dance Wrestling Podcast every Wednesday on YouTube, except for this Wednesday because we're taking this week off. But I'm also a customer. So that's really bugging me. I can't remember what the hell it was. Oh well. I know there was another one I bought. Because I know I bought that one and he just sent that one. And then like a few days later I bought the Muppets. And then that's when he threw in Freaked. And then like I kept waiting for him to add Squid Game because I knew he was gonna get it. I mean, it was a phenomenon taking over the world, Squid Game. So I was just like, I know he's gonna get it. You know? I wonder if Comet from Full House and Air Bud were the same dog. If he was, that poor dog. 2 dogs I feel bad for in this world. That's the Golden Retriever and Air Bud, and fucking the Beethoven dog. That poor dog. If that dog were still alive and I ever got to meet it in person, I'd probably shoot it just to put it out of its misery. Can you believe that there's fucking 8 Beethoven movies? 8. Think about that for a minute. I stopped after the 3rd one. Can he sponsor me too? I have like 60 subs. Yeah, but you're only going to get like a 10% discount code. And you're only going to get like 2 movies. You get nothing. Good day, sir. Oh boy. Being a dancing chimp for companies like this sometimes wears me out. So it's not to keep Joe watching me doing nothing. Thank you, Joe, for sending this over. I appreciate it. I'm probably going to pop in some cheers tonight. That's what I'm going to do. Which one's disc 1? And yeah, like always, Joe, thank you very much for sending these over, and we'll be in touch and everything. You can keep watching if you want, but it ain't going to be that entertaining. I saw Spider-Man the other day. It was amazing. Yeah, I heard that was pretty good. Oh, speaking of movies in theaters and shit, you can now pre-order Ghostbusters Afterlife on moviesreusa.net. Use checkout code 308, save 50%. I cried a bit at the end. Really? I still gotta watch that. Oop, there he is. Do you like Peter Jackson's films? I have one coming up called Meet the Feebles. You know, I've seen Meet the Feebles, Joe. I've seen some of Meet the Feebles. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't hate Peter Jackson. I mean, you know, congrats to him and his success and everything and such like that. But, like, I could care less for the Lord of the Rings movies. Meet the Feebles, I tried watching. I really couldn't get into it. I saw a review for Bad Taste. It doesn't really seem like something I would dig. The only other one that I think that I would probably find myself entertained by is Dead Alive. But the one that I loved the most was fucking Heavenly Creatures, and I have both Blu-ray and DVD of that. So, because Heavenly Creatures is fucking boss fucking movie. Especially if you like know the backstory of those two and shit like that. It's really peculiar. I couldn't get into the Lord of the Rings films. I couldn't do it. I tried. Couldn't do it. Yeah, and he just released Bad Taste, I believe. I'm pretty sure if I remember that correctly, he just released Bad Taste. Yeah, the only Peter Jackson movie I can think of off the top of my head that I'm like, that was fucking dope was Heavenly Creatures. Like Frighteners with Michael J. Fox. I mean, Frighteners had a great cast. I mean, yeah, Michael J. Fox had Shine McBride in it, with Shine McBride, very underrated. But like, I just fucking, I mean, that movie was just all kinds of fucking out there. You know, that movie didn't really know what it wanted to be. You know, and I know Peter Jackson's usually good at balancing his horror and his humor, but in that one, it just didn't really work all that well. You know, so Bad Taste. Oh, okay. So for you Peter Jackson fans, he just let me know that pretty soon you're going to be able to get Meet the Feebles and Bad Taste in one Blu-ray pack on moviesreusa.net. So be on the lookout for that. So if you want to know before I tell you, they do have a Facebook page, Movies Are USA. Head on over there. And he doesn't do like a mass thing either. He doesn't put like 27 titles in one post and you got to figure it out. No, every title gets its own post, so you won't miss it. You will not miss the new releases that come out. That's how I see shit. Like, what was it? I woke up the other night at 3 a.m. and I had to go to the bathroom. So, like, I go to the bathroom and I come back and I grab my phone, and the first thing I see on my fucking phone, Jerry Springer Baggage. Like, and I was like, oh shit, he put Baggage on fucking Blu-ray, which, I mean, it's a bizarre dating show, but it's a fun little watch. You know? District 9 was really good. Didn't watch it. You never seen Heavenly Creatures? Oh, dude, it's like Kate Winslet's first movie. It's first movie Kate Winslet did and shit. And like, it's based on a true story. They even filmed at some of like the real places that shit happened at. Like, I think one of the stories is like they went to one of the places where one of the things, I won't spoil the movie, but they went to one of the places where a major moment in the movie happens to film there for like authenticity. But when they got there, they all felt really uneasy. They felt really uneasy, and they noticed like birds weren't singing and shit like that. Like they felt really uneasy filming there, so they moved up about fucking like 10 blocks to film again, and that's when everybody felt better and shit. It's really bizarre, you know. Like I didn't know he had Drew Carey until like I was scrolling recently and it just popped up. I was just like, is that new? Like I don't ever remember him having Drew Carey show on fucking Blu-ray. You know? And I was like, shit, I gotta get that because Drew Carey show is like one of my favorite fucking shows ever. You guys know that. Well, at least like the first fucking 7 seasons. 7 is where it kind of starts to go downhill, and 8 and 9 are just I never even finished season 9 to be honest. Because the DVD I have of it of season 9, it's in air date order, and for some reason they aired them out of order, which I'm like, what? Why? You know, so then I tried watching them in an order, and I had to keep switching disc and shit like that. It was a pain in the ass. I just gave up. Cold Case would be a good one for him to do it. The prices for that are outrageous. Yeah, I think he's actually he's been working on that one because Jack's actually wanted Cold Case as well. Oh, he needs to put out Game On featuring Wendell. Shit, I could probably do that one. I mean, shit, nobody buys the fucking books or the 8x10s. I mean, what the hell makes y'all think y'all are gonna buy a DVD of like a fucking shitty internet show? Like a show that I really want on like DVD, Blu-ray, whatever, or like some of the true TV shows that they used to do, like before it became a fucking stupid comedy network and shit, like a Hardcore Pawn. I would fucking love that. You didn't buy the second edition. Like Hardcore Pawn, like Hard to Find TV. They were working on that for me, but they just never got to it for me. Hardcore Pawn, and like those shows that like fucking, if you guys remember on like True TV, they would do because there's more stories in it. Brendan will have to send him the master. Or a Blu-ray of it so he can copy it or something. But like if you guys remember the shows on True TV where it's like most daring and most shocking, and it'd be like the top 25, like most shocking car crashes. That, oh man, that was my shit. I would sit there and watch that, or like the most shocking, like police chases and shit. Oh man, I used to watch that shit. That was my shit, man. Like if they put like that type of shit on DVD or Blu-ray, they did try for a while. They put a show that was on Spike TV called The World's Most Outrageous Videos. They put that on a DVD one time, but obviously it didn't do good enough for them to keep making more. So. Or like I've been really wanting this old UPN show, Shasta McNasty. Again, I sent not movies are. I'm sorry. Hard to Find TV. Like, hey, you guys can make this, right? They're like, yeah, no problem. I've never heard about it again. You know, I love Cops, but I doubt that's a doable because there's tons of there's like 20, 30 seasons of that show, I believe. I mean, it could be doable, but it might cost you. It's kind of like the Simpsons said. I mean, he could do like the whole Simpsons 1 through 30, whatever, but it's just going to cost you. Even with the checkout code, it's going to cost you. And like when I had Rona, he released Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? So I was just like, oh fuck, I gotta have that. And then I started watching some on Pluto TV because I had them on there, and just to fall asleep because I had the Rona bed and shit. That would be a good endurance if you could sit there for like fucking 30 seasons and watch all episodes of Cops. If you did that, man, hats off to you. I don't think I could do that. Oh, let's see. Just to give you an idea, one season with 8 episodes can take the whole day or longer to make the Masters. Damn. One season with 8 episodes can take the whole day or longer to make the Masters. Oh, okay. Well, then, damn, Joe, you need to get on that show I told you about, End of the Fucking World from Netflix. Only 16 episodes, takes you 2 days. Let's go. I need that in my life. I'm just fucking with you, Joe. But it would be nice if you had that. Was the Addams Family, he posted the animated series because I bought the book. Yes, they actually had 2 animated series. They had one back in the 60s, and they had one in the early 90s, like after the movies came out. I'm pretty sure, judging from the artwork on the one he just released, it was the 60s one. I know he's going to message me and be like, nope, 90s, just to piss me off. There he is, too. There's the message. Oh, okay. It's the older series. Brett, I'm not asking him that. Would you stop? He's wearing clothes, probably. I seriously thought he was going to be like, nope, newer series. You know. This is like some of the shit that I used to like to watch and it don't come on TV anymore. It's just, no pun intended, hard to find. Hard to find TV.com. Use checkout code artist, save 15%. Like I said, that true TV shit, where it's just like most shocking, most daring, like that shit. I'd watch that shit all fucking day. Yes, and my clothes say "Let's go, Brandon." There, are you happy? He says his yes, and his clothes say "Let's go, Brandon." All right, does that make you feel better, Brett? Oh, Joe, I watched the Wicked musical with my wife. She hasn't seen it live in a while, and she was really happy to see it again. Yeah, there you go, Joe. I sent you like a $200 order the other day. Well, you had to refund some of it, so you got like something out of it because you didn't have the one thing he said. That too got that big order the other day, Joe. If you're still watching, burnt dice right there. Damn right, let's go, Brandon. Okay, yeah, I don't know. And it's funny he released Home Improvement on Blu-ray. And what's funny about it is that for like the last few Christmases, my family's just like, well, what do you want for Christmas? And I just give them like a few complete series of TV shows, and I'm just like, here, pick from these. This year on the list happened to be Home Improvement. I picked Just Shoot Me. I did have Three's Company, but I didn't need that anymore because I have the Blu-ray one of it, and Home Improvement of it, and I got Just Shoot Me out of it. But I just found it funny. I was just like, I really like to have Home Improvement, and then like a couple weeks later, and I never told this to Joe. It's not like Joe knows my Christmas list or anything. But like all of a sudden, there's fucking Home Improvement complete series. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you, a wizard? Like, what the hell? Some of our masters got sent out during the Christmas season. 3 that we know of so far. Oh shit, that sucks. Hope Drew Carey's not one of them. So that's probably why he had to cancel that part of your order there, Devin, because the master must have got sent out. That's what I'm assuming. Oh, he's typing. Oh, okay, he was typing. Let's go, Brandon means fuck Joe Biden. Joe Biden said it on live TV and said he approves it the other day. Oh, okay. No, Drew Carey was not one. Whew, thank God. Whew. Close one. How does "Let's go, Brandon" mean fuck Joe Biden? That doesn't. You know what? I'm not a political guy, so I'm not even going to get into it. If anybody knew Joe's Facebook, I should have known that because I can tell by his profile picture he's a Trump guy. So, and like I said, whatever political party you're a part of, I don't, you do you, boo boo, as they say on the internet. I think it started at a NASCAR event. Why doesn't that surprise me? Probably some NASCAR guy who didn't know who Joe Biden was. And they're like, fuck Brandon. And they're like, okay. I mean, they're talking to the same group of people who sit there for 3 hours and be like, they're going left. Still going left. Like, Will should run for president. Shit. Hell no. I don't even register to vote, let alone fucking register to be president. It's from an interviewer mistakenly hearing "Let's go, Brandon" when they were chanting fuck Joe Biden. Oh, okay. Let's go, Brandon. Fuck Joe Biden. Nah, I still don't see how that worked, but yeah, I can't watch NASCAR. Yeah, I can't. I used to have a favorite driver just in case I got caught watching him, but I'm pretty sure he's long since retired, and that was Bobby Labonte. Jonas, no, do not send me NASCAR Blu-rays, please. Dear God, no. Got you a Drew Carey and Home Improvement window. Okay. So Joe, if you're listening, work with this. Amazon Women on the Moon. Black Mirror. Which, you know, it's side note, Joe, while we're doing this, I'm just curious, with your Black Mirror, it includes Bandersnatch. How does Bandersnatch work on your Blu-ray? Because it's a choose your own adventure type of thing. So, like, I'm just curious how that works. Or does the movie just play 5 times and you get 5 different endings? That would be my only other guess that I would have. Is that the movie would play 5 different times and then, you know, all 5 endings would play. No idea. I just love that. I love that answer. No idea. Not my type of show. He's like, it's on there. Fucking watch it. I don't give a shit. Fucking Joe, man. Okay. After Black Mirror. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? You got Home Improvement. Dead Man on Campus. The old Tom Everett Scott movie. The new Saved by the Bell Season 2. Baggage. You know, the Jerry Springer show. And, oh yeah, Simpsons Season 23. That's the one I'm missing in this stack. And The Connors. And you can fill in the blanks along the way. I just love that. I'm like, how does Bandersnatch work on Blu-ray? I'm like, oh. That's pretty much what he did to me. Oh. It's there, though. The old Final Destination 3 DVD had to choose your outcome, and it worked. Yeah, but with Netflix, it's more like... I don't know. I guess maybe I'll find out. If he's able to send me Black Mirror, we'll find out. Because I've seen some episodes of Black Mirror, and they're really good. I just haven't watched all of them. You know, like I've seen 15 Million Demerits. I think that was the first one I watched, was 15 Million Demerits. That was really good. White Bear was really good. Of course, I've seen Ashley O episode, the Miley Cyrus episode. That was pretty good. Not just because I was a Miley Cyrus freak, but I thought it was a pretty good episode. I said White Bear. Yeah, there was another one though. I'm thinking of. I want to say it's called Shattered. I think that's what it's called, Shattered, where they have to rate every interaction that they do. So, like, whenever they see somebody, they're like, oh, hey, Bob, and then, oh, see you later. They rate that interaction. And everything is like, you can only get into certain stores based on your star rating and shit like that. That was a good episode. That was pretty good. It has Bryce Dallas Howard in it and shit. Pretty good episode. That's the one I've seen. Plus, I heard there's one with Ludi Lin from Mortal Kombat. So I kind of. What about Roseanne? I don't think I ever saw that on Blu-ray. They do have Roseanne. They have all 10 seasons of Roseanne. That includes the newest one they did before they fired Roseanne from her own show. Which, if you didn't think you could ever get fired from your own show, think again. Is Hey Dude on Blu-ray? I want to say he has that. I think he's just working on the fucking. I think he's working on the grocery list I just gave him. So let me see here. Movies are USA. No, hey dude. No, hey dude. I could swear I saw he had it. All right, I must have been thinking of something else. Okay. I started watching the Chick Show. It's very meh. They should have said it in high school if they wanted to do the party drunk. Oh, Chucky Show. I was like, the Chick Show? What the fuck is that? I thought it was pretty good. I'll admit, when I saw the trailer for Chucky, I didn't think I was going to like it. I was like, this is going to be horrible, but I'm going to watch the first episode just to watch it, you know? But I will admit, the episode got me hooked. Is Hey Dude on Paramount Plus? Yes, I'm pretty sure Hey Dude is on Paramount Plus. Yeah, I think I went there like one of the last days I had Paramount Plus, and I listened to the theme song just because I like the theme song. Yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yay, what? All right, let's see. Oh, apparently his wife got him this for Christmas. That's dope right there. That's dope. I saw something like that at Spencer's this year, but like I said, I thought that I didn't think I was gonna like the Chucky series, but the first episode got me hooked, and it kept me entertained. I'm not gonna lie, you know. Plus, I like that Don Mancini finally got to put an LGBT relationship into something that he did, because he wasn't really allowed to do it in his movies. I mean, he kind of got away with it in Seed of Chucky, but it was very, I wouldn't say subtle, but what's the word I'm looking for here? Very, very B story. You know, like it was part of the story, but it wasn't really. You know, so I was happy that Don Mancini finally got to do that. Chucky's gonna come to life and kill Joe. And that's why you keep him in another room. I'm still laughing about that. I'm like, hey, how does Bandersnatch work? Like, oh, I don't watch it. I just put it on the disc and send it to you. Yeah, Don Mancini, yeah, creator of Chucky, yeah, he's gay. Yeah. So he wanted like some type of gay representation for the show. No, he's right here in my office. Oh, that's good too. You can keep an eye on that fucker right there. You're working and shit. Yeah. Don Mancini has been gay. Yeah. So like, I think that was like one of his main things that he wanted to do with the series, is that he wanted to have like a realistic, like LGBT like relationship in the show. I think that was like one of the things, because he didn't get to do it in the movies. You know, like I said, they kind of allude to it in Seed of Chucky. I mean, obviously Glenn or Glenda, you know, but they didn't really get to play on that much, you know. In that case, you better get your list done quickly. Man, I haven't seen, man, and that's what I'm like looking forward to, is like if he's able to get it this time, because y'all gotta understand, like some of this stuff that Joe can do it's like either A, I have it offhand, I can just fucking grab one and give it to you, or B, somebody has to buy one in order for me to print you one, or maybe he'll just print it to be nice, who knows. But like Amazon Women on the Moon, that's one, like, I haven't seen that movie in so fucking long, but I remember it being so fucking funny. Like the opening bit with Arsenio Hall, that shit is so fucking funny. You know? That's all like that's why, you know, I bet some people are just like, oh well, fuck, artist didn't get that in his box and shit. I bet he's mad. No, I don't give a fuck, because he probably didn't have one offhand. Like that's what he told me the first time I asked for My Name Is Earl. I was like, dude, can I get a My Name Is Earl? He's like, yeah, fuck yeah, you can get a My Name Is Earl. But then when he sent the box, no My Name Is Earl. I was like, hey, did you forget or something? He was like, no, it'd be better if just somebody bought one before I send it to you. I'm like, all right on. So that's why when Superstore came out, I'm like, one of you fuckers better buy Superstore. Because he said he's not going to do one until somebody buys one. And he was like, dude, somebody bought it like a minute after I put it up. I was like, good. Yep, Joe does have the Chucky series. Yep. Chucky Season 1, available on moviesreusa.net. Use checkout code 3-way, save yourself 50%. Proud sponsor of the 3-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast every Wednesday on YouTube, except for this Wednesday because we are taking the week off. Because Shelby has things to do. Plus, I want to see how long we can keep this streak going with Shelby about him being on every episode there is. You know, watching Bates Motel again is so fucking good. My number 3. You know, I have like the first 4 seasons of that show, and I've never watched them. Watch it. See, I wanted to watch it. Like when they first announced it, they were like, you know, a series based on Bates Motel. I'm like, that sounds pretty interesting. I'm intrigued. You know, Freddie Highmore to play Norman Bates. I'm like, okay, that's different for him. He's going from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory to Norman Bates. Okay, I'm interested. But then I saw the trailer for it, and the first thing I see is him sitting on a bench listening to a fucking iPod. And I'm like, okay, I'm out. I don't care anymore. I literally stopped caring. I'm like, why the fuck is Norman Bates listening to an iPod? So I was out. I'm working my way through Superstore. I'm like on season 5. No, I'm on season 6 of Superstore. I'm on the last season. And then I'm going to watch my Just Shoot Me I got for Christmas. Oh, man. It's more like a thriller. No, I mean, I get what it is. It was just that, like, once I saw Norman Bates holding an iPod, I'm just like, okay, nope, I'm done. Technically, I'm like on the last disc of season 11. I kind of watch it when I'm doing my coloring, but I haven't colored in so long. Which season 11 is the last one that I have. Like season 12 is airing right now. So, artist could you? Okay. You must have not been in here for it. It's an X-rated movie, and I believe moviesreusa.net is not zoned for adult features. Or Devin can just delete your shit. Okay, that's cool too. Hey, if he could get adult features, trust me, I'd be first in line, man. Yes, David Spade was in Just Shoot Me, along with Laura San D'Amico, Wendy Malick. It's a gay porn flick. Well, I mean, shit. Hey, if that's what he wants to see, shit, let him see it. He's not in here causing major problems like other people. So if he wants to ask for a gay porn flick, let him ask for a gay porn flick. I'm not going to stop him. People have come in here and said worse things. Sure, he may be trolling, but like I said, people come in here and ask for worse things and said worse things to me. So if the most that he's going to do is ask Joe at moviesarusa.net, use checkout code 3-way and save 50% for a gay porn flick, let him fucking ask for it. Doesn't bother me. No, it's a movie of two men looking to find each other's bone saw, as well as a tantalating side horror story. That reminds me of that show, Coupling. There's an episode where like the women find out that her boyfriend's watching porn, and he tries to explain it as an erotic movie, and it's just total fucking porn. But he tries to explain it so well. It's so good. If you guys have never seen the first season of Coupling is one of the best first seasons of television I've ever fucking watched. I could care less about seasons 2, 3, and 4 of Coupling, but the first season, so good. Every episode is a fucking banger, I think, except for like one. I think there's only like one episode, and I'm just like, yeah, it's still good, but it's not great. Coupling is so good. In fact, you can watch Coupling. If you have HBO Max, you can watch Coupling. In fact, it may be on Hulu as well. Let me see if it's on Hulu. I think it's on there. Last I checked, it was on Hulu. But if it's not, I know it's definitely on HBO Max. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's on Hulu as well. Yeah, the first season is 6 episodes, and like 5 of them are just straight up bangers in a row. The 6th one is, like I said, it's good, but it's not like fucking awesome. It's so good. Inferno, that's the episode that I was just talking about. Inferno, that's a good one. And the girl with 2 breasts, Sex, Death, and Nudity. Oh my god, that's a great one too. Flushed. What do you call a girl that doesn't go away? Unflushable. Walk away. Such a great show. They tried remaking it in America, but it just didn't work. The British one is far more severe. I watched a few episodes they did in America, and they just were not good. What do you mean you wish Superstore ended better? It was great how it ended. Everybody got their happy ending. Dina got to run the fulfillment center. Sandra's the assistant manager. They also have Marcus and Justine. Jonah's running for public council. They get married finally. Amy's got her big corporate job. She's not stuck in that damn store anymore. Garrett and Dina get together. And Glenn opens up his father's hardware store again with Mateo and Cheyenne. I didn't like the last 2 seasons. You don't like the last 2 seasons. Okay, so that's 2 for you. Filled another box for you. Has some of the ones on your list. Ooh, boy. Come on. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? And Saved by the Bell and or Dead Man on Campus. Those are the 3 that, like, okay, if I get those, I'll be like, all right, go. Because he already said he's got Home Improvement and Drew Carey. So we're good on those. Baggage would be a nice little surprise. But he just got that out. So I think that's going to be like a situation where somebody has to buy it before I can get it. You know what I'm saying? So no one has ordered any of those 3 yet. Son of a bitch. He needs to build me a box. Well, maybe, hey, you can go buy a box. $150. No, $75 with the half off. Really? Nobody ordered Saved by the Bell season 2? Really? I'm shocked on that one. Like, I could see nobody ordering Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Because that's a very niche market. There's not a lot of people like myself who want to rewatch game shows like me and shit. So, like, I can understand nobody, like, ordering Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Dead Men on Campus, that's such an obscure movie that, you know, probably, you know, not a lot of people know you have it. So, but Saved by the Bell season 2, man, like, I'm surprised no one bought that one. That's a shocker to me. Not yet. Oh, I'll be damned. Huh. I'm legitimately shocked by that. Huh. Okay. Well, anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it for tonight's unboxing of MoviesRUSA.net stuff. So I want to thank Joe for hanging out with us, answering all your MoviesRUSA.net questions and everything. Be sure to head on over there. Use the checkout code 3-way. Save yourself not 10, not 20, not 30, not 40, but 50% on your purchase. I mean, Aqua Teen Hunger Force complete. There's a request for you, Joe. Aqua Teen Hunger Force complete. What was I saying? 50%. Save 50% on your purchase. Anyway, they have good stuff. I mean, just like I said, look at the stuff that I just listed, like the Amazon Women on the Moon. If you've never seen that movie, try and find it. It's good. Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grade? If you love game shows like me, like I said, I'm part of a niche market that a lot of people don't find game shows rewatchable because, you know, they're like, I already know the answers. Well, I mean, like, shit, I have never seen every episode of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? So I'm just like, that's fucking dope, you know, shit like that. So head on over there, find yourself something special. I want to thank Joe for hanging out with us, answering your questions. Thank him for sending me this box of the shit that I didn't even know was coming. You know, I just had to open my door and be like, there's a box. What's in the box? You know. So I will catch you guys live again. Don't know when, because numbers for live have not been doing that well this numbers for live haven't been doing so well lately. That's what I was trying to say. So if you have any other questions about MoviesRUSA.net, feel free to head on over to the website. There's a little chat box there. If you have any requests for him, feel free to go over there. He'll do what he can for you. He'll let you know if he can get it, if he can't get it, all that good shit. Like that. And he'll probably work with you to try and get something else, you know, like that, you know. Hey, before I go, Joe, if you're still watching, a show that you should work on that I wouldn't mind having. I don't know how, well, is it even available anywhere? I don't know. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Night Court. Just throwing that out there. So until next time, guys, be breezy.